become a PC desktop streamer.
It's so much easier.
Yeah, so I'm just always connected to the internet. Government drones sucking up the Wi-Fi. I think you're right.
Are we back?
I think we're back. Fine, get Starlink. See? And we were just sitting in traffic that time.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe it's the traffic.
You know how, like, when you're at a stadium or something, your shit doesn't work because everybody's using their phone? This is LA, so everybody is on their fucking phone while they're in traffic.
Yeah, that could definitely be it. Well, I used to be able to go. Maybe it's when I'm walking around too. I don't know. When I'm walking, I don't have this same issue, or I didn't used to. See some real fucking. You want to see some real Jewish guys right there? You want to have a real debate about fucking Israel? Go up to those guys. You just need a better internet connection. Maybe I should stream at a lower quality, even though that's dumb as hell. I don't know if it would help that much, or if it would just make everyone sad the quality's lower.
Yeah.
Going to Ralph's, folks. We're going to Ralph's. This lady's got a fucking sad meal right there.
Mr. Charlie.
Oh, is this what?
It's a vegan McDonald's.
Ah.
It's like they got all the shit McDonald's has, but it's all plant-based. It's pretty good. I've been there once.
Compared to, what's it called? Doomies. How is it?
Nothing compares to Doomies. Doomies is the fucking champion of the world as far as vegan junk food goes, but it's good. It's good. It's better than McDonald's. It actually tastes like real fucking food.
No, Rivers is gonna stay outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with you. How do you like that?
I can buy us some stuff.
Yeah. Go look for savory granola.
Okay. What was the culturally insensitive mascot, Nick?
Oh, wait, what?
A burger place on the Gold Coast.
Oh, God.
Could be anything.
I was just thinking of, so, you know, in America, there's that game you play called Telephone,
Yeah.
where you, like, whisper, and then the next person says it, and then by the time it gets around, it's something totally different. I was told that in Australia, that game is called Chinese Whispers.
Oh, God.
Which doesn't, it's like one of those where it's like, I'm sure there's a fucked up reason it's called that, but on its surface, you're just like, why? It could just be easily called Whispers. It's the same
Big
concept.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Ever heard of Big Chiefs?
Chinese Whispers.
The natives store, the cigar store Native Americans.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It sucks that those are cool, you know?
Yeah, confirm. Chinese whispers. Is that right? I heard that one time, and it is. It's the
This
funniest
is
shit
Nick
ever.
Morgan Moore.
I know.
He's from Australia.
Yeah, bro. He's on the podcast this week. Listen.
Oh yeah, I always listen to the podcast.
Yeah, he's Nick is from Gold Coast, Australia, by way of Montgomery, Alabama. One of the most fascinating, funny people in the world, man.
Yeah, he definitely remembers it being called Chinese whispers. They also call it scissors, paper, rock instead of rock, paper, scissors.
as
Fools.
long as it's not, scissors, paper, Chinese.
Chinese rock.
Chinese rock? Yeah.
A Chinese rock is your hand.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we used to call it sitting Indian style.
That's right.
And then they called it sitting
Crisscross applesauce.
crisscross. We just called it cross-legged,
Yeah.
cross-legged, or something like that.
I think.
What do the kids call a Chinese fire drill?
Oh, yeah. We should do one of those right now.
Yeah, what if we did that right now? Everyone would think we're cool, probably. Got the mailman right here next to us. He would love our fire drill, whatever they're called now.
Yeah.
Aussies are super casually racist. So are Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know what you mean, Nick. You grow up around a bunch of idiots. It's hard not to have some idiot thinking in your head. You got to undo that. Christy says it would be terrifying to do a fire drill type maneuver as an adult.
Yeah.
I mean, people would think you're crazy here, but enough people are familiar with jaywalkers just straight up in the street that you might be safe. We're parking in the reserve spots, folks.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa! Whoa! You gotta grab it like this, Rivers. You gotta grab it by the stick.
And that moves it around.
Yeah. Hold on, Rivers just screwed up the stream.
It started spinning wildly on.
Yeah, because you're supposed to grab the handle. You're not supposed to grab the phone, Rivers.
Gotcha. It was scary.
It was scary. I could tell you
Just
were
whipping
scared.
around. It's like a damn firework.
Okay, everybody, talk to Rivers. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
inside and get. Do you want anything, Rivers?
Nah, I'm okay.
He almost just did
it again.
Instantly.
Okay. How do I do the thing? There we go. Nor grandpa. Oh shit. Oh man. Yeah, so got back to Los Angeles on late Saturday night, and Sunday it was hot, so I shaved the beard off, and then Mark Maron quit his damn podcast the next day. So now it looks like I'm doing a tribute. Who are your guys? got the exact facial hair arrangement, but I swear it was inadvertent. How's everybody's Thursday? What do we got? Oh. Lock the gates. I'm hanging out at the cat ranch. Oh man. That was the first podcast that I listened to, I think, was circa 2009. It was like, oh shit, some guy's tearing down Carlos Mencia. Gotta listen to that. and that was it. That was the first thing I listened to. Shout out to my friend Matt, who by the time I had started listening to podcasts was already like deep down the rabbit hole with, oh yeah, Todd Glass. Jesus, that show is so fucking crazy, but very fun. Also, it allowed me to know how to say La Cienega before I moved to Los Angeles. There's a street here, and Todd Glass would always say, broadcasting from the La Cienega Strip. So when I moved here, LACIENEGA didn't intimidate me at all. I was like, that's La Cienega. Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me. I think I got my iPhone in 2010 as well, Tommy. That's almost exactly what happened to me. And but yeah, a friend of mine was already pretty big into like Best Show on WFMU with Tom Sharpling and oh god, what was the other one? Oh, Bang Bang, Comedy Bang Bang, or I guess it was Comedy Death Ray at that point. So yeah, I haven't been a consistent Maron listener for a long time, but anytime I just be like, oh, who's he had on recently, I'll go back and just be like, holy shit. And whenever he talks to musicians, that's always kind of my sweet spot with Marc Maron, because if he's talking to comedians, he's usually condescending to them. If he's talking to actors, he's usually sucking up to them. Whereas with musicians, he is enough of a nerd, but also, knows his place with them. So he's a little, he's not as dismissive as he would be to a comic, but not talking about the craft like he does with the actors and stuff like that. He's more just kind of like, what were you thinking with this album? That kind of thing. So I tend to enjoy the musician interviews most of all. But yeah, it's quitting time for a lot of good podcasts. That's kind of crazy. But that's also a hell of a run. I mean, shit, whenever they started that, 2000, oh my god, the Gallagher, Dami has brought up the fucking great, that, I really don't know if there's gonna be a better just single moment in podcasting. There are certainly better conversations, better topics, better riffing, that kind of thing, but oh, come on, Gallagher, that is hard to beat. Gallagher, and the fact that they're in a hotel room, I believe they were doing that at Bridgetown in Portland, if I'm not mistaken. Gallagher had this kind of like tiny half-ass comeback, and as soon as they put a microphone in front of him, he immediately started saying racist shit, and so the comeback was already starting to like crumble. And then he did Marc Maron, and if I'm not mistaken, they were in his hotel room, and then yeah, Gallagher, Marc Maron I wouldn't even say like really confronts him that much, more just raises the point that Gallagher is doing like street jokes and stealing material, and also that a lot of that is racist or whatever, xenophobic. And Gallagher gets pissed and walks out, and Maron just goes, come on, Gallagher, where are you going? And I don't know if anyone made a t-shirt of that, but that'd be a good shirt to have. Oh, come on, Gallagher. Let's see. Let's see. Stumbled on a pause reading Cracked. Yeah. Wait, Unpops, you don't even like this show is kind of too. I by the way, if you found our podcast through my appearance on Unpops and you don't even like the show, Adam has sent me booking emails every month, and unfortunately I have not been able to make the times that in which he records, but I will be hopefully back on Weidelt's or one of those great shows. Shout out to Adam Todd Brown, one of the, I mean, there's few people I would consider like in the running for legitimately like hardest working man in showbiz. Adam Todd Brown would be right near the top. The amount, him and Robert Evans from Behind the Bastards, those Cracked guys, I don't know what they did to them, but those Cracked guys, they work like a motherfucker, and it is it's inspiring and also exhausting to think about how many podcasts a week that those guys are doing at any given time. But at any rate, Samuel's back.
Got his cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake! Fuck yeah! Do we have a fork?
No.
just gonna eat it with our hands.
I guess. I don't know why not.
Let's see. I have been talking. I haven't been reading. What's up, Stomp? Shout out to Toronto. Shout out to the Six. Speaking of the Six, whoever had the tweet that said Trump versus Elon is like Kendrick versus Drake, but they're both Drake. That made me smile today at my right after I got off work. That was fantastic. Shout out to Toronto. I believe Kendrick's coming to Toronto very soon on Father's Day. Let's see. Gallagher one was wild. Yeah. Oh, he's talking to Josh Homme. That might be interesting. Let's see. Heard about the Gallagher app walk in the room. Jesus Christ. Greg fucking Barrett. My God. Top glass. Lock the gates. Okay, yeah. I think I talked to everybody. How's the Ches?
It's good. But cheesecake, they're selling it for $3.99 per slice. Not per slice. You get 2 slices for $3.99.
Man, that's hard to beat.
Stump just saw Ballerina. How was it? I heard there's a sumo wrestler in it. I saw him.
Is that a movie?
It's the John Wick 5, but with a girl.
Oh, okay. God damn. What a glorious day.
Christy says I owe her cheesecake now. What does that mean?
I should have just saved this for you, Christy, because this is definitely overkill. But hey, you know what? Life's about living.
I had to walk around the whole fucking store to try to find a drink case.
Damn.
This Ralph's isn't easy to find stuff in.
This Ralph's was during COVID. This was great because we're in a very Jewish section of Los Angeles, so they have an entire kosher section of the Ralph's.
Yeah, then you have an entire fucking cold drink section.
Yeah, they have a whole kosher section in the bag. And during COVID, the whole fucking store was like cleared out, but people just didn't go into the kosher section. I'm like, yo, it's all the same shit. It just hasn't been, touched with whatever other items. So you can still find flour and like stuff like that. You just have to go in the little back part that's kosher.
Let's go to Wesley's Booby Trap in Dora, Alabama.
Ooh, they're closed, man.
They're closed.
I believe so. The building's for sale. I think they're trying to sell it for like $1 million or something.
Who would buy it for a fucking $1 million?
I don't know.
Okay, I need to get crumbs off me again. The second time on stream, I've needed to go get crumbs off of me.
I'll probably need to do that too. Oh yeah, that is good. Oh, it's been sold for $250K. Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure there was a post about it. So apparently it's been sold for $250K. I maybe I thought it was, maybe I'm wrong, but I do remember they made a post that was like, owned an Alabama institution. And I swear I thought they were charging $1 million for it, but that's fucking hilarious.
Probably worth $1 million.
Yeah, but apparently he sold it for $250K. Let me decrumb myself as well.
A graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
It'll get you. Shut up, Nick. We're not talking about that. We're never talking about that again. 28 years later. I kind of hate that I saw that and I was like, oh, they're making a new one of those, because I hate remakes. But the thing about 28 days later is there's hardly any substance to begin with. So there's really nothing to sell out. It's just a zombie movie where they run.
Yeah. But now it's 28 years later, man. And they can no longer afford Cillian Murphy. So what's it going to be like?
You don't think they can afford him?
I don't know. Not post Oppenheimer, man. Could be wrong.
bullshit.
Maybe he's in it, and I don't know. I guess it is.
He needs to go back to his roots.
It is Danny Boyle directing, so maybe so.
Christy thinks it's too funny that I fell last week. Look at this. I still got a bruise on my hand, kind of.
Uh-oh.
28 decades later, I'd see that. Do a sci-fi one.
Yeah.
Craven the Hunter.
Ooh, man, that is a piece of shit.
28 parsecs later. What about 28 Percocets later?
Hey, man, parsecs are a measure of distance, not time, man.
That doesn't mean you couldn't still call it that.
28 parsecs away.
Were there any good kills in Ballerina? Did some people get fucking murked? Where are we going now?
I guess just General Valley direction.
Okay. Fuck, we're gonna be up there for so fucking long, Rivers.
It starts at 7.
No, it doesn't. That's when sign up is.
No,
We're already
sign-
on the list.
Starts at 6:30.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm fucking tripping. Look, guys, it's a running group. Okay, we're headed General Valley direction, guys. You didn't think it was possible. That's right, Nick. Damn, there's a lot of running people out on the street right now.
Might be a 5K or something.
Nah, they're just running clubs. People meet up and run together. It's a social thing.
Mall walkers.
Yeah, exactly like that. We should go be mall walkers.
Bet they did, man.
The malls here are extremely busy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny thing about LA. Is our malls are always really busy, and so are the movie theaters compared to other places.
Really? I usually go to the movie theater and it's fucking dead.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going, I go to, not bragging, I'm A-list, so I go whenever I want.
I saw Mission Impossible.
Oh, how is it?
Pretty underwhelming.
Really?
It's not bad, but it's not good.
I want Tom Cruise to go back to. I like him as an actor. I want him to go back to like acting. Honestly, he just needs the right.
Yeah, what if there's a zombie movie called Mall Walkers?
That'd be cool. Well,
What if there's-
that's Day of the Dead?
What if
That's-
well, okay, what if there's a zombie actor named Paul Walkers?
Mall Walkers?
Paul Walkers.
Paul Walkers?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's literally Day of the Dead, is they're in a shopping mall, right? Or
Yeah,
Dawn of the
Dawn
Dead.
of the Dead.
Yeah. Day of the Dead. Dia de los Muertos. In the mall.
What about that other one, Dead Rising? I think I like him best in Collateral. I was thinking about that movie the
Ooh,
other
God,
day. I haven't
Collateral's
seen
so
Collateral in
fucking
a
good.
while.
Dude, I'll watch that anytime. That movie rules.
Sarah, we've had a good stream. Thanks for checking in. We had fried chicken
Yeah.
and
what's up, Sarah?
cheesecake.
Cheesecake. We're living the high life.
Now I'm drinking a Coke Zero that says Pals on
Yeah. My mom found a Carter one.
it. No.
Yeah.
This other one says Bro.
Yeah.
I got 2 for $4, guys.
Yeah.
Or $4.50 or something.
My mom found a Carter one, and then I tried to get over to the post office. I only found one weird energy drink the whole fucking time. I was
Dude, we're
around
fucking
everywhere.
we're like, I don't know what to say, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, but it's getting harder for me to find new
I
ones.
think the industry's collapsing.
Do you really?
Yeah, like just this is purely anecdotal, but like based on what I've seen, you and me, we're always looking, and the
Mhm.
diversity has just collapsed,
And
man.
but do you think that part of it is we've had so many of them?
Well, that's the thing. Is
that
like
now it seems like there's less.
I don't see the weird ones we've tried. Yeah,
that is true. There are a bunch we've tried that no longer exist
that just
for
are
sure.
not happening. Like the one that we did for this week. Shout out to my boy Miles. Found one called Rap Star. So not
Huh.
Rock Star, but Rap Star.
Okay, I like that.
And that was like, one of the ones I did. The first kind of new ones that I just like never heard of.
Well, it's got to be like any companies, regional. There's probably small ones that exist that
Right.
never make it outside that region.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like I remember 2020 finding.
See, Nick thinks you're right. There's more drop-offs than people entering.
Yeah.
And do you think that means it's the perfect time to enter the energy drink market?
No, it's the worst time. I
Like
think.
everyone's bailing. That means it's time. There's time for somebody to step up to the plate.
Yeah, but I think it's just like everybody, like they sold Alani Nu to Celsius. Everybody's kind of clicking up.
Mhm.
So the people that are successful are getting snapped up by the larger corporations, and then it's just probably harder to get into the market because everybody has such a monopoly on it.
Chris, and that's a good point too. A lot of stores now, you don't see the variety you used
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
It's the mainstream big company one, like Coca-Cola basically owned ones.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm at a certain point we're gonna have to start like looking at like specialty shops online and shit like that to find any weird ones. Just because, yeah, I mean, I hit up, when I was.
Is even the muscle farm places not hitting it?
Oh, like Vitamin Shop and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, well, they've all got the same shit as, they've got all the stuff we've tried already. So they'll have stuff that they don't have at like grocery stores. But the stuff we tried, they'll have Gorilla Mind, they'll have Redcon 1, they'll have.
Rivers needs to go crazy before creating an energy drink. He's there. He's already gone crazy.
On the brink, folks.
Well, also, I don't know if we've talked about it on air before, but we have slightly looked into getting an energy drink,
Yeah.
a custom energy
At
drink.
least one can.
They're not, well, that's the thing. It wouldn't even be a custom drink. It would just be a branded can with
Yeah.
Goods from the Woods on it or some generic ass flavor. That'd probably be
Exactly.
terrible.
Yeah.
And it's possible to make our own energy drink just putting
By
the
wrapping
fuck,
a
yeah.
can over some bullshit.
It's the Cannabis Cafe.
Oh yeah, I've got that shirt.
Which one?
That pink shirt with the way that wall is painted. The pink shirt
Okay,
looks just like
he's
that.
got a pink shirt that looks like that.
Yeah. Floral pattern.
The right-wing grift he talks about.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that will be the first when I do turn heel and go full MAGA. That'll be the first thing. It'll be the make your balls bigger with my fucking speed drink.
Yeah, I don't know if tariffs are going to affect energy drinks. They said possibly like aluminum cans
Yeah.
could be affected, but so far I haven't been feeling it too much. I mean, the prices of everything at the grocery store are more expensive, but
Yeah.
that keeps happening even before the tariffs.
Right, and that'll keep happening because people who run those types of companies are just like, oh, everybody just assumes that the prices are more because of tariffs. Let's just keep them that way, whether or not they actually are in a shortage or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did you hear that John Mayer and Mick G bought the old Muppet Studios up here?
No, I didn't. But that's, thank God.
Mick G. That's the first time I've heard that name in fucking forever.
Yeah, doesn't he just direct music videos or something?
Well, he did Charlie's Angels. Did he do the first one or the second one? He did one of the Charlie's Angels, and then the most recent thing was the Terminator Salvation with Christian Bale, which is really only notable for Christian Bale having the meltdown of "You're so unprofessional." That
was
that was on that set, yeah. But yeah, they're gonna keep Kermit, I think, but they put up new lights on the edge of the building, which looks kind of cool.
We're about to drive by the Muppet building, guys.
Yeah, point it up.
Get a
you
load
see,
of this.
Kermit the Frog on the roof. See him up there? Oh.
That's the frog.
Yeah. So that's an album by John Mayer for some reason, and Mick G.
Better them than someone who's just gonna tear it down.
That's true.
And make it into a condo.
Yeah, and before that, that's where they filmed the "We Are the World" music video. So if y'all watch that "We Are the World" documentary, where all the people are like arriving in the limos and all that shit, hanging out with Stevie Wonder and Lionel Richie, that's where they shot that because it was A&M Records at the time in the mid '80s.
Nice. Is this a Burger King where shit goes down at?
Dude, absolutely. This is probably the wildest Burger King in the world right here. Corner of Sunset and La Brea, right in Hollywood, where all the mentally well people are.
McG produced the Babysitters movies. Never saw
I was
'em.
gonna say, I don't know what that is. That's not the Babysitter's Club. I know that one.
The adults only porno store.
Was that a McG one as well?
No, I'm just looking at the sign
Oh.
right below Burger King. Yeah, it's not the kids only porno store.
No, yeah.
I don't even think it probably exists anymore. NutriShop. That's the only places where you could go to find
Weird shit. Yeah, that's the thing. We might have to start doing like tinctures and fucking
like
all that.
5-hour energies type shit.
Well, no, but they'll have those where it's like the lemongrass boost or whatever, where it's like in a brown.
Where you're just like drinking essential oils.
Yeah, and you're like dripping it into water or whatever.
Damn. Beetle House.
Oh yeah.
We should go to Beetle House later, dude. That's where all the loose hoes hang out.
You should go to that Star Wars bar, man.
Where's that at?
Scum and Villainy
Disney.
Tavern up here?
Okay.
I don't know. They're
Hummingbird
open at
food. Can you just make hummingbird food out of sugar and water?
night. I think so.
So where's this place?
Which one?
The Star Wars bar?
Oh, it's up the street a little
I went
bit.
to a millennial themed bar called the Zero Lounge.
Okay. What was millennial about it?
I mean, the whole thing kind of looked like a cheap boy band music video club,
Oh wow.
and they had like an old school like living room set up where the DJ booth is. What up, Flash?
Clap your hands, say yeah. Listen.
They had like some N64 shit set up you could play.
Okay, all right.
They had all the bathrooms had etched in like of those S's, the cool
Oh,
S.
of course. Yeah.
I took some pictures of it.
Where is
Well,
that?
here's a Nazi thing.
Nazi thing?
Somebody had a bunch of flags all over their shit and had a Nazi swastika on it.
Oh, good.
Not much. Flash is chilling, hanging out with Rivers.
What's up, Flash? How are you?
Kids still draw those S's. They fucking better.
Yeah, got to.
Which one, Stump? The Beetlejuice one, the Star Wars one, or the millennial themed one? Because they each have their own charms, you know? I went to go check out a comedy show there. I'm trying to get booked on a future comedy show. Because I do that now. As of 2 weeks ago when I did that. Oh, the Star Wars themed one.
Yeah, it's up here.
I mean, there's
past
no
the
way it can be
Egyptian.
better than the motherfucking.
The one at Disney. No,
yeah, the
well, it's
Disney one.
unlicensed. It's like
Oh.
it's like the Scum and Villainy Tavern, and you're just supposed to infer.
So it's on the left side.
Yeah, it'll be coming up on the
Damn,
left.
we're not gonna be able to see it good.
Let's flip around. I don't even know if it's open. That's the thing, is it's always closed during the day. So I don't know what their hours are, but
That's stupid. It seems like they could actually get people going in there during the day.
especially if they just play that same song over and over.
They'd get sued if they played that song.
Yeah, probably so. Just do the Vanilla Ice thing and just add in like some kick drums and just the one little ting.
Where is
It's
it?
not the same. Oh, I mean it's way up here.
Oh, it's way up here.
It's just coming this way to go towards the interstate freeway.
Is this lady doing an NPC thing? I think she might.
What's that?
An NPC stream, you know, where somebody just kind of sits there and makes random phrases and noises like a video game NPC.
Okay. She's just
being weird. You gotta be getting this fucking Ferrari be driven for $89.
Man, I got a video. There was somebody who was like, I was parked. I was waiting on my group, and they were. It wasn't. I don't think it was a Ferrari guy. I think it was a Lamborghini guy who has a similar deal where you can drive a Lamborghini for $89, and there was some guy yelling at him about money, and they were about to fucking fight, and they had to break it up and shit.
Damn.
It was awesome. The guy was just like, "It's a fucking ripoff." I was like, "Look at it." Like, if you can't tell that this is some sort of like not what it's, you know, advertising. If you can't tell that's false advertising,
Has a vinyl sign on it.
yeah, you're a fucking moron. If you're like, think you're gonna get away clean with giving them $89 for whatever dog shit this is. And this guy was really pissed, and they were about to get into it, and the owner was like fucking about to throw down with him. It was awesome.
This is one badass Prius. Yeah, let's see if Chris lets this dude cut him off or not.
No.
On stream.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
There's literally no chance.
Let's see what happens, guys. River's saying there's no chance.
But if he forces his way, yeah, I'll respect it. He ain't gonna.
You're really trying hard. There's some old woman in a weird hat. I hope she road rages on us. Had the window down and motioned with hand.
There is no cut. There is no mercy. Anybody who shows mercy must be passed immediately. Fuck everybody who's not me. That's all I
Okay,
got
so
to
here's the Egyptian. Where is it?
say. It's gonna be on the left-hand side. I'll whip around so we can pull up right in front of it. It's called the Scum and Villainy Cantina.
Remember when we walked into the Netflix store and asked if they had an energy
If they have
drink?
the Korean Netflix energy drinks.
And they looked at us like we were the fucking biggest idiots in the world.
And then I told that guy, I was like, hey, no, but for real, they got those. Korea, man.
And he thought we were trolling him because we had the stream on.
Yeah, and then I showed him a picture. Showed him a picture of the Netflix energy drink that Straight Edge Jesse got for us.
And there's the Cabo Cantina. That's where the Zero Lounge is. Wait, no, not that one. It's one of these streets right here.
Probably Selma. Or, not Selma, Columbia.
What are you thinking about right now?
Oh, just traffic movement. I'm looking at this guy because he's displaying qualities that
Wow, this is a
necessitate
cool.
being passed.
It's a cool wheel,
Ooh, hell yeah.
wheel cover. What's that one? It's that one. The
Oh.
Zero Lounge. It's down the street a little bit. You can't really see it. Out here almost getting in wrecks, folks.
I put on the blinker and that guy sped up, but I asserted myself by getting in front of him. And he honked at me. That's what you gotta do.
Okay, I say we go for a couple more minutes
Yeah.
to make up for the time when
At least
we're
we'll get-
not streaming.
At least we'll get to the Star Wars bar.
Yeah, we gotta get to the Star Wars bar.
There it is. Oh, it's open.
It's open too.
Scum and Villainy Cantina.
That Cantina font's really bordering on.
I know. legal action.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's about all you can see from the outside.
We did it.
We did it. Anything you'd like to say to the people?
Oh, no. Just Gus's
Do you think
chicken.
this is a? Do you think this is a possibly a Scientologist ran potato factory?
Ooh, good question. Yeah. Yeah, watch the mannerisms of the person. Yeah, 100%. He's got the look, man.
He's got the weirdo Scientologist look.
He's got the weird dead eyes. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Scientology potatoes. Holy shit. Yeah, because there's no way they let anybody who's not Scientology set up on the fucking sidewalk in front of their building.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta film this guy.
Oh, we are. We're doing it right now.
I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
Even like, oh, he waved at the other Scientology. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Hell yes, dude.
It's funny that loaded baked potatoes is their thing.
I didn't know that was their thing. That must be new. I see. Let's get a look at this freakazoid.
The potato factory. He's hitting the vape. Maybe he's not a Scientologist.
Yeah, maybe. That's crazy. They
We gotta
let him
follow
set
him
up.
on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get to the bottom of this. I don't know. See, he's got the lineup on the goatee, and that seems like such a Scientology thing to do. Hard to tell, but I highly doubt they'd let anybody.
It's like touching their building.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it kind of has to be. Oh, that's-
Loaded with science fiction technology.
Fuck yes, that's right. It's theology and science. What if
Well,
we
that's
could, What if
interesting.
we could merge, Sam? What if we could merge theology and science? Wouldn't that be weird, wild stuff?
It sounds like that could be beneficial for humanity.
Oh fuck. Yeah, it has to. There's no other way. There's no way they'd let just a random guy set up a fucking food cart outside of the building. It's gotta be a Scientology thing. Ooh, man. And it's also like, it's kind of perfect because it's like a baked potato, a loaded baked potato. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I guess I could see someone setting that up as a street food thing.
I
But
can't.
I don't
In
see-
LA,
Right, well, that's what I'm saying. But
Hollywood Boulevard.
that's what I'm saying is I don't see them being profitable beyond like their first week. You know what
No,
I mean?
not even.
They'd
Who
be
the
like
fuck comes to eat
Mormons.
street food that's heavy as fuck?
Well, no, but I mean, you got to think of the mentality of someone who's starting up that company. It's got to be somebody who's just like, oh yeah, everybody loves this.
They follow 14 people on Instagram and one is Fluffy.
Hell yeah, Fluffy, you in on this too, man?
I mean, maybe.
Dude,
He probably loves loaded baked potatoes.
yeah, but you know what I mean. That seems like a week one in LA food idea that you then have to change if you're gonna keep going. So that's why I'm thinking it's a perfect candidate for being like a Scientology front, because you're like, yeah, I guess that would be kind of a street food, but then it's like, just like Scientology is like, I guess that's a religion, but just, you know what I mean? It's like almost there. It's like uncanny valley of street food. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. All right. Damn. Loaded baked potatoes.
Maybe he's one of Travolta's playthings and not a Scientologist proper.
I mean, potentially, but Travolta lives in Florida though.
Oh, does he? Lucky motherfucker.
So he can land his 727 in his own backyard.
Well, good for him.
His house, if you were to look at it, folks, go look up John Travolta's house in Florida. It looks like a small airport, like a regional airport terminal, and he's literally got a runway for a 727 and like a Learjet kind of size private jet as well.
Where's he fucking fly?
Everywhere. He flew for Qantas to Australia for a while because they let him. Yeah, he's got like a commercial pilot's license and stuff like that.
What a weirdo. Man, I want some more of that cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake was good.
Guys, if you're going to Ralph's, you can get two cheesecake slices for $4, and they're pretty good. They're solid enough you can eat it with your hands in the car. If you aren't scared. Okay, anything else to say to the people?
Get you some loaded baked potatoes. And
From L. Ron Hubbard.
Examine your...
Not L. Ron Hubbard. L. Ron Hubbard.
LL being Ron Hubbard. Yeah. No, get you some Scientology baked potatoes. Gosh, I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on these baked potatoes. I gotta find them on Insta. That's crazy.
Yeah, is there anything else on their Insta that's interesting, Christy?
Yeah. Send me the link because I wanna go in on these potatoes. And they didn't even look like, you know how like a lot of times with the street food, like they have like their thing that they do, or it'd be like, oh, we got the macaroni fucking whatever.
Yeah, well, that's why loaded baked potatoes stupid.
Yeah, but like based on what I saw on the menu there, it just seemed like normal stuff, just like cheese and bacon and chives.
One
and
has
sour
carrots
cream.
and black olives.
What? Are you fucking serious? That's definitely a cult then. That's disgusting. What?
Yeah,
No.
and that's got to be the worst location for a
What?
storage
Hold on,
place.
run
Yeah.
it back. Did you say carrots and black olives on a fucking loaded? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Does that? I know we got vegan. Dami, our resident vegan. Is that a thing that you would eat? That's a horrible combination.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
Even ugh. Carrots, black olive. Yeah, they're definitely part of the cult. That's their punishment. If you're good, you get the bacon and the cream cheese and the chives. If you're a bad Sea Org member, they make you eat the carrots and the olives and the potato.
They get canned carrots and canned olives and potatoes like a Russian prisoner.
Oh, by the way, we were thinking back to my friend Chandler, who I went to visit on Memorial Day. Had a good little cookout in his backyard with some folks. We were
It's in their stories. What was it called again? Pull out your phone. All right, I can do it on my stream phone. What was the potato place called again, Christy? What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, when we played trivia in college, there was a tiebreaker one time, and shout out to my boy Chandler. The tiebreaker was you had to eat, the first team to eat a ungarnished baked potato.
Oh God.
And like they handed it to him in just foil. There was no butter, nothing. Just the first person to eat or whoever could eat the most. My boy Chandler crushed his and then grabbed the baked potato from the other person and fucking ate theirs too. And it's like, it's a fucking. It's great. Oh yeah, we won at trivia last night, by the way. Don't fucking think.
You're back and already winning a trivia.
Don't think your boy's not back in town. Oh yeah, look at this. This is why you gotta come. This is why you gotta come play, Samuel. This is our. What's the first? What's that say? First place got $30, and then first place got $30. So we got like $60 worth of wings ready for next week, Sam. If you want to come play.
Like Sam's Burger that one time. Which burger? The corn burger?
Sam's Burger. Oh, God, that's fucked up,
This was
dude.
one of their loaded baked potatoes.
Dude, that is totally what they feed you if you disobey. Oh my God, that's fucking disgusting, right? I'm not wrong, right? Like, that's disgusting. Chat, back me up. That is so fucked up.
Yeah, that's insane.
I can't. Was that red peppers?
I can't tell.
It's red peppers, carrots, and olives on a potato.
Let's see what this one is. We're starting out with the regular potato so far. Nothing too weird.
Seasoning salt,
Butter, probably some cheese. Okay, we got a normal ass.
They gotta have a normal one to make you think they're normal.
More
Okay.
cheese.
Stirring it up. Putting on some
Pico,
pico,
some
corn. Nothing about this is that crazy.
some more peppers.
Peppers, some beef,
So this is just like if
some
you
carne
want,
asada.
to like a worse version of a burrito bowl.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
Drunk middle schooler at a buffet on a
That
field
is
trip.
totally, yeah, that's at the
I'm gonna make my own thing.
yeah, that's like at the Furs Family Diner.
Oh God, furs.
One of those fucked up places. Furs. They have furs in Texas.
Yeah.
So I only ever had one once, and it was in Colorado Springs. When I was a kid, I just remember thinking that was so funny that they called it furs. It's like there's hair in every bite.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and it was like God, what was there? Where was the Luann platter? What place was that?
King of the Hill?
No, it's from a restaurant.
No shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What else do they got?
Hot Cheetos, I think.
Oh, cool, man. Oh, I heard they cook with those out in Cali, man. Yeah, now they're just gonna have normal stuff, and you're like, no, you can't just pretend like you're normal after you did
Oh, Luby's, that was it. Luby's. Did you have Luby's?
No, I never heard of Luby's.
Yeah, that's where they have the world famous Luann platter.
Okay. No, we had Waffle House.
Why do they put corn on so much fucking shit here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this place looks pretty. Christy said she would try it, but here's another one with olives on it. I can't even tell what the fuck is on this.
It's something about, because I don't like olives. I don't eat olives, but
They're fine.
there's something about that combo of like carrots, olives, and potatoes where it's just like, that is such a foul.
It's like Russian starvation. like if
Unholy.
you get like a great day, you get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. Oh God, terrible.
Yeah, even on their barbecue one, they put corn.
Sure.
They love corn.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe they just have a lot of cans of corn saved up for
It's cheap.
when Elron comes back.
Corn and mayonnaise. The old corn and mayonnaise potato right here.
Well, that's probably like an elote. They're trying to do like a Mexican street corn thing with the mayo and the chili pepper, cayenne stuff. I don't find that one nearly as out of bounds as olives, carrots, and potato.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Here's a fake social media advertisement.
Right there, we are here in LA on Hollywood, as you can tell. It's going to be baked potatoes with different varieties of meats. Let's check this out.
Are they in the same spot?
Yeah.
Yep, dude, gotta be Scientologists. Oh, I love the turntabling.
That looks like just the video from their social media.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is the Mexican style potato. I'm going to try it and see what it tastes like. Okay, guys, this is the Texas style barbecue potato that he has here. Let's check it out. Hollywood, Gore Street, right on the corner. Freshly baked potatoes here and fresh ingredients. Come grab your potatoes.
Fresh
Go
potatoes.
holler at the Potato Factory.
These aren't those frozen baked
The
potatoes.
Potato Factory. Oh God. Yeah, we gotta find out who's bankrolling the Potato Factory.
It's the Cisco's podcast.
Who owns the means of potato production? I bet it's all Ron Hubbard LLC.
Okay, well, interesting find at the end.
Yeah, man. I bet-
Why are baked potatoes stands popular all of a sudden? I don't know. It's fucking cheap.
Yeah, it's very cheap. To
All those
prepare.
ingredients they were showing were cheap as hell.
Yeah, squeeze puck out, all that shit.
Canned corn, frozen
Sour
corn.
cream.
Anyways,
This was fun.
we're out of here, guys. Anything to say, Rivers?
No, just listen to the podcast with Nick Morgan Moore and my friend Miles Bug. We did a fun episode, and we found out there was a sea shanty band that has slaves
Oh,
in
God.
the UK. It's really fucking crazy. Listen to that.
All right, later, guys.